What up, everybody? Hey. What up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. If you are new, don't be. Go ahead and click that subscribe button to be a part of the Witness Gang, to join the Witness Nation. Now let's get into this, shall we? Hello, you guys, and welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be.
I'm Whitney. Keep it cute,
hit the booth. Your girl, as whack as she is in all her glory, was in the New York Times. Hey, everybody. Good evening. How are you guys doing? I pray you guys are having a super stupid blessed evening. Happy Tuesday. Okay, let's go ahead and get into everything because we have a long night. We're going to be talking about the R.Kelly friends speak, okay, tonight. I was going to do it yesterday, but as many of you guys know, your girl was tuning in live on the House of Princess. Shouts out to the House of Princess. So all right, let's go ahead and get into it, okay? So welcome, everybody. Welcome. All right? Make sure you put your city, indoor state in the chat so I know where you guys are tuning in from, okay? Make sure you keep it cute, okay? Or you will get thine boot. Scoop, boot, boogie, old up out of here, all right? Okay? We ain't about that over here, okay? So make sure that you keep it cute. That does not mean, however, that you have to agree with me or that you just gotta go along with the go along. No. As long as you are respectful, you are heard, okay? So go ahead and have at it. I know this is going to be a touchy topic on tonight, okay? So we're going to get into it, okay? Make sure you keep it cute, all right? Because my mods are on deck. All right, shouts out to the mod gang, okay? Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already, okay? If you guys aren't aware, all right? Shouts out to you, okay? We did it. We hit over 6K, okay? So thank you guys so very much. I'm highly appreciated. That too. But I'm highly appreciative of you guys and your support, okay? So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already and like this video. And although we're starting, go ahead and share it. It's going to be very informative, all right? All right, now if you want to join, you can do so by clicking the link. I would think it's in the chat, okay? I don't know if Katie is here in the building or not just yet. Okay, Katie's in the building. Go ahead and join the family. And we are family, as you guys see. All right, I go hard for my family, okay? So make sure that you do so, okay? Yeah, make sure you do so by clicking the link, okay? Now, if you like to support your girl and give me some ching walla, bing, bing, okay? You can do so by sending me a cash app, okay? Now, you can look below. Boom. You see me in the corner over here where I'm pointing down there? I'm showing you the way to the Holy Grail, okay? If you don't have Cash App, you don't like Cash App, I got PayPal, I got Zelle, I got Venmo. Your girl got many avenues, okay? Just pick one, okay? And show your love. All right, with the ducats, okay? Anyways, if not, it's okay. I just love you guys to support by seeing you guys in the chat and seeing you guys comment, okay? All right, now we do have a P.O. box, okay? My y'all were just bugging me. I'm not even gonna lie to you, okay? Y'all were like, Whitney, we need a sorry, y'all. Whitney, we need you to have a P.O. box. We want to send you some stuff. So I got a P.O. box, okay? Now I'm fixing to have to give me a freaking Amazon list. Princess got me onto that, okay? Because y'all like to send gifts and stuff like that, and I'm all for it. And y'all don't know what to give me and stuff like that. But I know times are hard, and I know y'all probably like, what is she doing? I am gluing my Leon press nails. Yeah, baby, I'm gluing them on. That's actually what caused me to be a little late. I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta look the part, y'all. Y'all know I'm broke. So I gotta, can't afford to get my nails done. This is the next best thing, y'all. So, baby, please, shouts out to Kiss. All right, so that's what I was doing. I was trying to put on some nails so the baby girl can look, so I won't look as broken, dirty, as you know, I claim to be. But yeah, there go my P.O. box, okay? And that's that on that. Let's go ahead and get into this, okay? Let's go ahead and get into it, yeah. Okay, so before I do, however, your girl would like to get into this comments, okay? I want to get into the comments and see who's here, okay? All right, let's start from the top. Uh-oh. We got a new member, Will, in the building. And like how we do over here, especially when it's about R.Kelly, okay? Let's give our boy Will a cookie.
Shit. Not none, dog. A store like that. got none.
Ain't got none.
I want a cookie.
Ain't got none.
I want a cookie.
Ain't got none.
I want a cookie, yeah.
None.
I want a cookie.
Ain't got none.
Stupid.
Put your cookies in the chat for Will. Okay, welcome. Okay, to one of the best shows on YouTube that you can be a part of. Okay, that if you guys are members, you are missing out. Okay, because what we're going to be talking about tonight, members only were able to watch. Okay, I went and streamed y'all. Okay, I thought I had it through my cable provider, baby. I guess we didn't pay for the package. Okay, so I went to the full extent to make sure that I kept my word with y'all. I went and got a whole membership for Sling TV just so I can stream this daggone documentary for my members. Okay, y'all loved over here. All right, don't tell me what I won't do for y'all. But I gotta cancel it as soon as the membership is over. So y'all make sure y'all remind me by Thursday, Friday, we need to cancel that Sling membership because I ain't got it. I'm broke, okay? And my money is going towards my cleaning bill, okay? So yeah, but I digress. Welcome to the nation. Okay. Well, actually, let me be more specific. Okay. Let's be more specific. Oh, dang, I can't see. I'm about to say I was gonna be able to see whenever he joined, but I can't see. But whatever you are, out the bushes, a part of the witnesses or the Wit Nation, welcome to Whitney DTV. All right, Deanna. Hey, Deanna and Young. Hey, welcome. Hey, West Coast Bells in the building. What it do? There go my Katie Mod. Pew, pew, pew. Hey, honey bunches of oats. Hey, Travis. Hey, Isha. And hey, Kamiko. Ow. Ow. Oh. Hey, Aaron. Hey. Hey, Creole. Cheers. Hey. Creole, hello, beautiful. Hello. From Lake Ozarks. I am trying to get into that episode of Ozarks. Okay, welcome. Hey, Nola, baby, what's up, honey? I'm working on it. Did I do good? No. Okay, it's all right. Okay. Let's see who else is in. Okay. Yes, the video is still up for my members. Okay, it's still up, but actually, you are in treat. Okay, I'm actually going to stream my stream from last night on tonight, so we can have a dialect. Okay, so we can discuss the documentary. However, I am going to be pausing it, probably fast forwarding a lot of it. So it's not going to be the complete video. But if you want to watch it and ain't trying to go through all the rigmarole of reels and figuring out if you got it and all this stuff like that and blah, 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 you can become a member and it's on there. It's channel is available. Okay. All you got to do is click on there and become a member and then you can see it. And then either level of membership will get you access to be able to watch the video. So kudos to you. Okay. All right, you guys. So, hey, everybody that's coming in. Hey, y'all in the bushes. Don't stand there too long because I don't want you to get bitten. Okay. Mosquitoes are coming out. So just come on out the bushes. Say hi, wherever, be respectful. Okay. If not, keep your ass in the bushes. All right. All right. But nothing more. Hey, Amber. Hi, Amber. If nothing more, shouts out to my brand affiliates. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I do have them. This Beat Face is brought to you by Shay Michelle's Cosmetics. And then all my merch that I get, you know, that's going to be going on moving forward. My No Shade, No Tea tees and Keep It Cute, Get the Boot tees. It's made by Shazazz Creations, okay? All the people that I support is Black owned. So make sure you click the description box. Well, actually go to the description box and check it out. Let's get into it, all right? Hey, Leslie. Okay, y'all, man. So if you missed it, child, you missed out, okay? The documentary was very interesting. I'm gonna say that because I didn't learn anything, just to be honest with you. I didn't learn anything that I didn't know. What I did, however, what it pointed out to me is a few things that we're going to talk about. Okay, so let me go ahead. Like I told y'all, we can right into it, baby. Okay, Whitney is not holding you up. Okay, where are my members only? Bam. Okay. So, like I said, we all were able to watch it. And so we're going to start from the tippity top of the don't stop, okay? Okay, I got it paused. Let me share my screen. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready? Hey, the hell. She said, hey, Whitney in chat. Cooking and listening. Good, honey bunches. What we eating? What we eating? And Leslie says, OMG, I'm watching it on the computer and watching you live on my phone. Oh, my goodness. You finna watch it 3 times, child. Okay. All right. Or maybe you can start it over. And then as you watching it, I'll give my commentary on it or whatever. But yeah, I ate real good, y'all. Real quick. I know y'all like, get to it, Whitney. All right. I'm going to have time steps on this, so don't worry. But we ate PF Change, y'all. I made some of the little package meals they got. We had orange chicken. We had beef and broccoli. We had the chicken lo mein and rice, and then the chicken dumplings or pot stickers. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let me share my screen. Okay, real quick with y'all. Was it that one? Okay, it is that one. All right, y'all ready? Okay, so let's get into it, okay?
Healing. I consider myself to be loyal to Robert. I made a lot of sacrifices. I spent days hanging with him.
Do you think it had been different if he had people like you around him more, as opposed to these lapdogs he had?
I know it would have been different. I saw him, still being in the front of the van, pointing at girls, and his guys would go get them, pointing at younger women, and these guys would go get them. Teenage girls.
And the sense that he was, like Rick James says, a super freak, but kidnapping, racketeering, never in a million years would think anything like that.
Nobody had control. Nobody tried to take the control because he was so gifted with his music, because it made so much money. But Robert, again, being a master manipulator, he's going to get what he can get from you.
And I will pause right there. What a way to open it up, right? What a way to start. Let me tell y'all this here. All right. You Negroes and Negats, don't cry for me, Argentina, when I die. Okay. Or get in trouble. Don't put no clips. I'm good. Don't speak on my behalf. Okay. Yeah, that nigga's a master manipulator. He's gonna get whatever he wants. I mean, girls. I mean, child, I said, when you got friends like this, who needs enemies? But I concur. Let's continue.
I don't like to talk.
It was romance. It got out of hand. But if you look at the timeline of his victims, it was another 15-year-old in a string of them.
Well, he married Aaliyah, too.
I don't give a damn.
He married her.
Aaliyah was a child. Do you know who put the tapes out?
Yeah. It was not a nice tape. He's like, but Robert did have a problem with taping this stuff. He did have a problem.
Look, what I didn't like is that I don't like that he had a problem with taping. Nigga, this ain't no situation where it's a drinking issue or whatever the case is. He had a problem. Everything is just kind of like, oops. Oops. Oh. Oops. Like, stop. Pause. We not finna do that. We not fixing to do that. We not fixing to do that. We not. He had a problem with recording himself. Did Did he? Did he really? Did he really? Did he really have a problem? Oh, we need to send him off to the problem with recording yourself AAP. Do they got that? Where you can go off and get help for recording yourself? Stop it. It's just like excuses after excuses. Child, please.
It is not seductive. It is rapacious.
You're dealing with somebody that's accused of messing with children, running a cult, being a leader of all of this, going across state lines and all that kind of stuff.
The first case, Rob got indicted, he got arrested.
Yeah.
He never stopped doing what he does, though.
You got enough money, you can buy a different brand of justice in America.
I couldn't be around him unless he allowed me to do my job, and he wasn't going to do that.
Typically, someone who becomes a cult leader is very narcissistic. They have little, if any, empathy or sympathy for anyone.
Did we not witness that on the stand? Did we not witness the lack of empathy, the lack of sympathy while he sat in that courtroom playing the freaking air piano? Like he's Stevie Wonder, like he ain't hearing what these allegations are hidden for. Like he doesn't fathom what is going on. And like I said, no shade, no tea. I would have preferred him to plead sanity. I would have preferred him to be like, I'm crazy. I'm back. I would have preferred that. But the constant, blatant lack of empathy, lack of accountability, it's like, nigga. Now, we already know though, because like he said himself. So miss me, don't at me unless you want to get at it back, okay? But he said it in Solar Coaster, his darn self, that freaking musical notes, dancing around and knocking at his door, playing nigga knock with him and shit. Like, and I'm not making this up. Like, we read Solar Coaster over here. He literally said he would get a knock at the door and the musical notes would be off in the streets like, like, okay, I would have played sanity. Now all of a sudden people want to say, oh, he didn't know no better. Oh, he was, now, miss me with that. 30 years. Okay? 30 years. So, child, please.
And that seems to be the way that R.Kelly ran his life.
When you go undisciplined, then you grow to believing that you're right. And that's what this Robert said.
Hey, Kissy Poo.
Just watch him and we'll take care of it. We'll cover it.
I think we need to be very careful.
Did y'all hear that? Ooh. Did y'all hear that? He said, like, the people that he had around him will be like, don't worry about it, we'll take care of it. That shows that you guys were aware of what he was doing and y'all handled stuff. Y'all took care of stuff for him. How is that when nobody around him knew what was going on? Nobody knew, nobody saw of any underage girls and abuse and stuff like that. Nobody saw, nobody knew anything. But then in the same breath, Demetra says, let me run it back, because y'all know I don't know what I be talking about sometimes.
I couldn't be around him unless he allowed me to do my job, and he wasn't going to do that.
Typically, someone who becomes a cult leader is very narcissistic. They have little, if any, empathy or sympathy for anyone. And that seems to be the way that R.Kelly ran his life.
When you go undisciplined, then you grow to believing that you're right. And that's what this Robert said.
Hey, Kissy Poo.
Just watch him and we'll take care of it. We'll cover it.
Did y'all hear that? Just watch and we'll take care of it. I'm gonna skip it around because if you haven't watched it, go watch it. Go on and get the membership and go watch it, or go find it on Reels, but go watch it, okay? But I wanted to let y'all know it's gonna be a spoiler, but I wanted to bounce around anyway.
I think we need to be very careful about who we blame. We need to put all the blame where it belongs, and the blame belongs on R.Kelly.
Period.
Predator.
And I'll say it again. Period. He is the one to blame. And I think it was I can't remember who said it on what I was listening to. But let me make this very clear for you idiots in the back. Can't nobody bring no little underage boy. I don't care if the parents drop this baby off bucket naked to me. What's going to happen first and foremost, I'm going to put clothes on that baby. Secondary, I'm going to call the police on the parents, okay? And I'm going to send that baby on with the authorities or whoever needs to be, because I'm not attracted to no damn kids, okay? Let's make that very clear, okay? I don't care if these parents signed, sealed, and delivered and signed on a dollar line and said, here, he's yours, okay? We bred him. We built him forward strong and tough to be able to endure whatever sexual pleasures that you need. That just don't do nothing for me because I don't got the attraction to kids, okay? I don't even deal with dudes my age, let alone try to mess with some little boys. My husband is older than me, and all my life I've dealt with older guys. Even some bad situations as this, okay? However, baby, me in my right mind, being the grown ass woman that I am, it doesn't measure up when people be like, the parents, yes, absolutely, all right. But see, what you're doing is you're being deflective. You're saying, yeah, it happened, he did it, but. No, there ain't no buts. He didn't send nobody back. He didn't call no laws. Everybody wants to say the police reports. Where are his police reports? Oh my gosh, these parents are trying to trap me. They should know better from my way past of what I went through. They should know I have a issue with recording underage girls and pissing and shitting on them and then making them eat feces and rolling my genitals on little 17-year-old boys. And they should know this. Shame on these parents. Police officers. No, he put police officers on payroll. I need to go on and change these settings right now because I'm gonna have a lot of people angry. Okay, let me go on and change these settings to subscribers only. So if you're gonna talk your shit, you're gonna have to pay the cost to be the boss. You're gonna have to make sure that you are a subscriber, and it's better be more than 10 minutes. Okay, yes, settings have been activated. Boom. Okay, so let's continue with this, all right? Amisa says, one thing I haven't heard was none of his enablers never thought to ask Robert Kelly, why do this? Forget being fired. That shows no one in his circle has not a drop of integrity at all. They kind of like tiptoeing around it. Well, I saw them. You're gonna hear it in this documentary. Well, the girls would throw themselves to him and anyways, let's go.
I think Robert is just like every other star at some point in time of their career. They feel untouchable. I think the moment you start feeling untouchable is the moment that things can go really bad for you. Because no one is untouchable.
Yeah.
Has developed over a period of time of something that he was going through coming up in his own household. that has a lot to do with his growth.
It was never until he was accused of sexual abuse that he began talking about being a victim of sexual abuse. I think he is a very canny manipulator of public sympathy.
And how about you, Felton? How you meet Robert?
I met Robert back in 1987, and I was amazed when I saw y'all on stage. I said, man, back then I was throwing parties in the city of Chicago. Everybody knew me throwing parties and stuff like that. So I just introduced myself anyway. So we talked, he gave me his number. I had no idea down the line he was going to be king of R&B.
Look. Okay, I'm gonna come back on the screen because that's on commercial. So we're gonna chop it up and I'm gonna get back to it. However, I don't care how they met his ass. Okay, I don't care because none of them, again, like Amisa said, none of them stopped anything. None of them did anything. To me, upon hearing this documentary, everybody's giving excuses. Everybody's giving excuses. But look, since we're in this thing, I will say this. I believe without a shadow of doubt that this documentary was fair. Very fair. Very fair. Very fair. Okay? You had a mix of a few people in this situation. You had people on the side of the fence. Look, this is not what we expect of him. This is not what we're used to, blah, 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 and all the yesteryear stuff. Then you have people that are just like, no, like this is a monster, blah, blah, blah. So I feel, if you ask me, and being fair, like I try my best to be, I feel like it was very fair. I feel like this documentary was very fair. Was it informative? Meh. Yeah. It's a good view. Okay, it's a good view. Like I said, very fair. Should you watch it? Yeah, go check it out. Go check it out. Is it an investment? No. You might want to go on over to my membership and invest. You don't learn anything new. No shade. You don't learn anything new. Okay. All these tales and these stories that we heard them before. Nothing really just, So yeah, so let me go ahead and get back to the parts that I wanted to get into.
Was Craig put me into Robert's space far too much. And he wants to go do his thing, so he told me to manage him.
Okay, yeah, this was the part that I wanted to talk about. Trick, please. Okay, I get tired of you married individuals blaming the next person on what you do. Okay, on what you do. I can't stand that. I'm sorry, no shade, but even with my husband being my husband and us being one, what he eat don't make me shit. And I mean that by saying that if his energy off, if he's doing something, I'm not finna roll with that if it's not conducive to my well-being. I remember my ex-husband stepped out on me. I didn't go in turn and do that to him. I left his ass. Simple as that. So to hear her again, this is the company that he kept. This is why she can delight in his bullcorn. Because, oh, my husband pushed me. Yeah, I didn't want to do it. I fell on his penis. Yeah, multiple times. Yeah. I didn't like him at first. He had the big ears. But when he sung to me, girl, please. Girl, bye. Okay? Girl. Because ain't no way in hell. Yes. Yeah. Demetrius' sister. Yes. He had no respect for the people that was around him. None. I think one commenter, I can't remember who it was saying that he messed around with everybody around him. He did. He did. He messed around allegedly because this ain't, this was in the streets. What was it? Her name B and somebody else with the mother and the daughter. Come on now, no respect. And then this was his what was Demetrius' manager, bodyguard, whatever, in the loop, and he still messed around with her. She was married. And then he got another case with another person that's pending with another married woman. When I tell y'all that spirit of perversion is real and it don't care who it affects or who it damages, you better know that. And you better know it sparks by way of trauma. Okay, I'm not taking back any of that abuse when it comes to R.Kelly. I do believe he got messed with when he was little. I don't believe it was just with his sister. I do believe it was with male figures. Okay, but he's too damn grown to be still wallowing in that. And it's too much evidence, too many people to all be lying on this man, period. Do we have examples of miscarriage of justice? That we absolutely do. This ain't it. This ain't it. But girl, bye. Girl. Oh, I didn't want to do it, but I had no choice. My husband was so hard to me, and I didn't know what else to do. Leave. But you're not gonna do that because he was an NBA player. Let's be real about it. You trifling whore. You whore Babylon. They're gonna turn around and say, "Oh, the media was so hard to me. I know how it is." Girl, serves you right. If I mess around on my husband and y'all get out, y'all don't think y'all gonna drag me to kingdom come? As much as I raise my husband up and talk about him, hell yeah, and I deserve it. See, I know how to hold myself accountable, but I concur. Let's continue. Let's listen to her trifling ass.
And I had informed him that I didn't know how. And I was in a bad place in my marriage. And we had an affair. We did have an affair. We were attracted to each other and didn't know it until we knew it. You know, we didn't know it till we knew it. And then we acted on it.
I should have been in for that because he didn't have no respect for me. That was my sister, and she was married. And he dishonored Greg.
Did y'all hear that? He said, I should have left then because he had no respect for me or for Craig, meaning his brother-in-law. Hell, he had no respect for your sister, bro. He had no respect for her to enough to say, oh, I want you so bad. But leave your husband. Leave your husband so we can do what we do. You didn't even have no respect for her, him, or him. Yeah, you should have left then. But did you know? And then you heard him say, but we just kind of turned the blind eye today. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. I don't left friends alone for less. Child, please.
And me. And see those kind of things and what he did, and he got away with it because we didn't step up.
I was wrong. He was wrong. Lapse of judgment.
He was wrong. I was wrong. Lapse of judgment. Now, Trick, okay? You're trifling. It ain't no misjudgment, you idiot. Oh, didn't know his penis was that close. Oopsie. Girl. See, I just can't deal with people that just don't take accountability. It was wrong. She looked like she did not want to even say that. Girl, it. All that money R. Kelly made, he couldn't seek a counselor to help with his childhood trauma. That's what I'm saying. But to be honest with you, the sad part about it, we need to do a screening, because I got my documentary out there on childhood sexual abuse. Okay, it's called When Time Stop. Go check it out. I have it on my channel. Right, all you have to do is search for it. In there, I actually have doctors, okay? And they're stating how sometimes in order to deal with situation, we disassociate ourselves from it. And I feel like that's what he did. And then, let's be honest with you, it's kind of conflicting, because sex feels good. It's a good thing. Even when you're young, it's like, ooh, especially when you're young, you don't see it as being wrong. So you just keep trying to feed the appetite. As he got older, though, it became kind of different because he's grown now. You get what I'm saying? And so the thing is that he is so disattached to the world, but let alone the experiences, that he don't think that he's doing anything wrong, that he don't think that he needs help. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. But girl, I'm over her. Let me skip this part. I'm over her completely. Yeah, completely over her.
That it was all his talent. He claims that they didn't pay him. They claim he was ready to take, he was just counting minutes to take off. And that comes to an end.
Business, disagreements, money. Money is always a factor. Egos. Everything that you can think of to tear a group apart happened.
In a sense of take me out, like destroy my future. Sorry, y'all. I was patching, baby. This was behind the scenes, okay? I told you I'm working on my lazy eye, but yeah, I was patching, okay? All right, don't play. All right, okay. Let me fast forward because y'all gonna use. I'm gonna see it in the clip. All right. But anyways, thank you. Hey, Brooklyn. He says, hey, Whitney, calling live. You're doing awesome. Thank you so much. Hit that like button, everybody. Hit that daggone like button, okay? I'm giving y'all clips from this guy for free. Okay? Okay. Hold on. Thanks for this movie. I want to see the y'all.
To a musical genius because his niece had talent. You know what I mean? And Barry was taking care of business. Whatever was going on, that wasn't even on his mind. You know what I mean? Oh, Robert's gonna take advantage of my niece, or they're doing something together. I don't believe that for a minute. I just believe Barry was taking care of business.
And I stopping this part. I would have to agree. No one thinks that this is going to happen. Period. My mom didn't think it was going to happen to me. You know what I'm saying? And especially if you've never been through it in your life, you don't look for signs and think that stuff is going to happen. You know what I'm saying? You don't know this stuff right off a hand, you know? So I would have to agree with that too.
When it comes to Aaliyah, I cry a lot, in respect to my part in there. It all happened so fast.
Above and beyond the voice, there was this charisma. Hankerson naturally pairs Aaliyah with Kelly to produce her debut album. Kelly's 28, Aaliyah's 15. They make an album that he writes all the music, all the lyrics, produces, and titles. Title of the album is Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. And the cover is exceedingly creepy. It's the same R. Kelly, tough guy, R&B thug, the leather vest, the shades that you see on 12 Play, but he's in back, slightly out of focus. The Svengali and 15-year-old Aaliyah is front and center.
How many of us have seen that cover? How many of us have seen that cover? I'm gonna pull it up. How many of us have seen the cover? I never paid any attention. I never paid any attention. How many of us remember this cover? Yo, I never paid any attention to this cover. Never did. Never did. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Hold on. Let me look at this fool. Okay, look at him. Watch this. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, peekaboo ass nigga. What do you do? What are you doing? What are you doing, nigga? What are you doing? That's just like if my husband back here just staring at me. What are you doing, nigga? Like, damn, can she do a cover by herself? Why are you there? Producer. What, like, yeah, yes. Yes, you little creeper. Exactly. I just said that. Why would a producer be like this? Why? What are you doing? Who are you? We know, but who are you? This ain't about you. The narcissism. This is what Jim was talking about. He's a narcissist. Look at him. You just had, you already you freaking produced the whole damn album. That wasn't good enough. Let me get behind in the picture. Like, get Jeepers Creepers. Okay? Jeepers Creepers. Where'd you get those peepers? He just looked just a darn fool. Anyways, let's get back to this movie. Ciao.
During the making of that album, Kelly begins sexual contact with Aaliyah. She had a posse of 3 backing singers, girls from the south side of Chicago who suddenly are seeing Rome and Paris and Amsterdam singing on stage behind her. He'd already gone through all of them at 15 and 16 and begins this contact.
Sorry, I know there was echoing because I didn't get to mute myself. Y'all heard that, right? He had already went through them, 15, 16. Where was this at? Chicago. Okay, Chicago. Yeah. So that's the reason why, people, we not really focused on New York no more. That was done. Let's just be very clear. Oh, but Chicago. All right, Chicago. Chi-town. Good luck with that.
With Aaliyah. This has been mythologized by many people as he was a big dumb kid. She was young but old beyond her years. It was romance. It got out of hand.
The night before, we had a concert, and so it was all so sudden. Robert and Aaliyah talked to each other, but it was like 2 kids being silly when they were together. I hate to use the word stupid until I find a better word. That's exactly what Robert was. He probably just believed that she was, pregnant, and that was scary. He should have called Barry Barry. I messed up. It would have hurt. It would have hurt a lot but I think it would have been better than it is today.
Was it true love? Can it be true love between a 28-year-old man and a 15-year-old girl?
I wanted to answer that question because he posed that question and it got silent and he didn't answer it. Hell no. Want to know why? Those are totally different generations, eras of time. Yeah, do you see cougars and cougattes and all this stuff? You do. But at the end of the day, it really don't work out because they're totally two different spectrums. You get a person that's too old, or too young, and y'all just kind of just don't level up. Like I said, my husband is a little older than me, 3 years. But these were decades, years. No. What do you got common with her? What would you have in common with her? She's 15. 5 years ago, she was 10, nigga. Demetrius full of it. He knew about it all, but looked the other way every single time. That's what I'm saying. Right. A lot of them did. Many people did. But I will tell you guys this, and hopefully I don't get in trouble for sharing this information with y'all. But I was told that one particular reason why they didn't even like ask it on the back end, because it was one particular person. I'm gonna say one particular person. I'm not gonna say who this is because still stuff going on. But she would leave phones to try and kind of have them to get them to call their parents to come and get them or whatever. But Azriel was so far in, she got her in trouble for doing that. That's how far gone the minds of these individuals was. Because it could have been she didn't want to get in trouble. For 2, she could have felt like it was a setup. You know what I'm saying? No. Or 3, I'm loyal to this man. Regardless if he has me do all these evil things, I really don't know, love. I'm young. So maybe this is what it takes. You know what I'm saying? So I believe that everybody was fully aware of what was going on. They chose not to say anything because, for one, I feel like they could have been like, well, I don't want to be on that side. Come on, somebody. I don't want to be on that side. Because trust you me, it wasn't just these girls that he had signing and doing stuff. You heard me very clear. Don't get it misconstrued as if he had these victims and these alleged victims signing and doing some inappropriate stuff. Oh, you got to be bat crap crazy if you thought he had people around him that he didn't have to do stuff. Sign on a dotted line with different detailers and things of that nature. You got to be crazy. So I feel like they were like, you know what, let me just keep my mouth shut because I don't want to be on the other side. I would think. But let's continue.
Kelly buys a falsified Cook County marriage license. It states her age as 18. She's in fact 15, and takes her to a hotel suite by the airport. They are married by a Baptist preacher who never has talked to this day.
Oh, but we know he talked on the stand because that subpoena hit his behind. Okay. And what we heard was that he didn't know who they were, which I can understand that. I'm not like, again, y'all know I'm fair. I can get that. I've been around celebrities and people and I didn't know who they were right off because they're either shorter or they don't look the way they look on TV or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Or they weren't dressed all up or whatever. As hell, I've met people outside in the world and they're like, oh, Whitney, child, I got my bonnet on. I'm not, all done up. Probably ain't got my wig on. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand why, he could probably think that. Not necessarily R.Kelly, if you ask me, but he's a minister. And a lot of people that are of faith kind of disconnect to the world, especially when it's secular music and stuff like that. So I kind of can, but then again, it's kind of like you had to see him on, billboards or something. This is R.Kelly, But I'm just kind of like, well, I don't really know if he really had like sponsor deals like that to be up out there like that. But I concur. I kind of can see where he didn't know who these people were.
Now, the Aaliyah situation. She was underage and he was a grown man. Mm-hmm. But past that, all this other mess that's here, we don't know if this is real or not. We don't know if it's all true or not.
Okay. She's an idiot. And no shade. This just kind of reminds me of the other delusional supporters. This man videotaped his actions, y'all. Like, I don't understand why y'all not comprehending that. This man has video and audio. What aren't y'all comprehending? In this documentary, she states, even in the freaking documentary, and I wish I had my notepad because I really would just, there I go. Because I took notes. And I'm a ping in and out of them because we're not going to watch this whole thing over. Y'all need to go watch it, okay? But I was just kind of perplexed. I'm just like, she was like, we don't know if this stuff is real. Bitch, you had sex with him. You should know how the body parts look. So you should be able to say, yeah, that's him. That's my man. I'm going to stick by him. You should be able to say that, chicken head, if that's him or not in those videos. You done seen it. So, girl, bye. She's just probably mad because, her stuff ain't hidden what it's hidden for anymore. We have a new member. Somebody give Sabrina a cookie. Yeah.
Shit. Not none, dog. A store like that.
I ain't got none.
I want a cookie.
Ain't got none.
I want a cookie.
Ain't got none.
I want a cookie, yeah. I want a cookie.
Ain't got none.
Y'all stupid.
Shouts out to Sabrina. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to Whitney DTV, the Wit Nation and the Witness gang. All right. Okay, and y'all, let you guys know with your membership, it comes with a lot of perks and different things that we're going to start doing. We're going to be doing stuff like this, watching documentaries, and we're going to do movie nights and game nights and stuff like that, only for my members. So know that, don't just become a member for this. That's great. But I'm telling you, you're going to miss out on some other stuff. You're going to start watching shows and things of that nature, series and stuff like that. We're going to have fun, okay? So welcome to the membership. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. But child, please, girl, bye. Like, I don't understand why people keep acting as if the evidence wasn't proven or wasn't factual. And like I said, they keep moving the goalposts further. Oh, we talk about evidence and audio. They want to talk about something else. And it keeps just getting further and further back. No, it was evidence, okay? He recorded the evidence. Like, get the hell out of here with that. We're going to get a few more minutes of this, and then we're going to take a break, and then I'm going to get into my notes, and then we're going to have an open discussion, okay? All right.
Nah.
Well, he married Aaliyah, too.
I don't give a damn.
He married her.
Aaliyah was a child.
And suddenly, she comes to her senses, and her family, including Uncle Barry, her manager, Kelly's manager, separate them, and they never see each other again. There's a lawsuit, an annulment, filed in her native Michigan and Detroit. Those papers are sealed by the court. His record company was very coy. Well, Aaliyah's in high school, says the first press release, but then, well, maybe she's really 18. Right? And so how old is she? How old, what really happened? The fact is that neither the Kelly camp nor the Houghtons, Aaliyah's family, and her uncle Barry Hankerson wanted to derail either career. There's too much money to be made. So, for $100, Aaliyah accepts never to talk about the relationship again. The legal case says Kelly will never talk about the relationship again, and that Aaliyah promised never to pursue further damages for physical abuse by Kelly.
Boom. Although we knew about that, but $100. You trifling ass parents sold her for $100. I know you lying. I know you lying, but clearly not, because the proof is in the pudding. Aaliyah said nothing for years. Nothing. But let us not forget, she was actually going to speak and be a witness for Tiffany. Yeah, this was the first one who went and signed on the dotted line and told people what was going on, or tried to, but just because she settled out of court, it's like, oh, shame on her.
Robert needs guidance. Okay, there's no question about that. And his last guidance, his last figure of guidance, an authority figure, someone that he respects and looks up to, was Barry Hankerson. Okay, and
I'm sorry, he's landing on pretty thick, ain't he? Because if that was his guiding light and his guidance, you screwed his niece. Are we just gonna forget about that? Are we gonna forget? Are we gonna forget about that? This nigga screwed his niece. Like, stop. Oh, he need his guiding light. The nigga had it. You said it. Self-proclaimed was Barry, and he screwed his niece. No respect. No respect. Hey, Loretta. Hey, honey bunches. You fine. We about to wrap it up. I just wanted to go through some clips, some real clips of it. Hell, you put these videos together, okay? Hey, Miss Rogers, she says, well, she's not telling the truth. Tell her to tell everyone how old she was before she was caught messing with him. Oh, okay. Miss Roger is giving us a big cup of Kool-Aid, okay? You know what's so funny though, Miss Rogers? I was thinking the same thing. Miss Rogers. I was thinking the same thing. And we are talking about Carlita. What's this name? Shalita. What's her name? That's who you talking about, Miss Rogers? Because I was thinking the same thing. I know, right, Kamiko? Right? I would say I know you lying, but I know you're not, Miss Rogers. She's on the inside, child. I don't play with people that know what's going on, because I don't. Let's continue. Crazy sack of potatoes.
And once Barry was gone, that guidance was not there.
I never spoke to Aaliyah again after that. Never. Should have just beat it, and then somebody else would have went to jail for a smaller crime,
We're often talking about young girls who he had a sort of radar, I believe, where he could tell who was the aspiring young singer or rapper. And he had made Aaliyah a superstar. And they were all going to be the next Aaliyah. They're girls of very little means and very few prospects, and he's going to make them a star.
And I wanted to talk about this Because so oftentimes we hear, well, why would anybody go around him? Why would parents send their kids off? Well, technically, we can say that about Aaliyah. Because Tiffany was the first. Yeah, everybody want to keep going to Aaliyah, just like everybody want to talk about the Clarys and Azriel when it's other people involved. However, Tiffany was the first one. Tiffany was the first one. Okay? Then there was Pretty Aaliyah. However, even after him, okay, Rashawn, it was a continuation. However, let's not act as if, hold on. Hey, BB. BB says people keep saying free him. I'm sure there was more. Oh, Miss Rogers. So okay. I'm telling you, I was thinking the same thing. I said, I bet you they was messing around before then. Because truth be told, oh, let's get into it. I don't know if I'm right. I got chills, but I don't know if I'm right. Miss Rogers and those that was listening to me when I was reading Solar Coaster, do y'all remember when he says in the book he was messing around with somebody older? Are we going to talk about it? I don't know if it's her. You know, this is all alleged. This is all my theory, my mind theory. But I'm just curious. If y'all remember me reading it, I was like, whoa, this is after the trauma. But he was messing around with an older woman. He was in high school. How many of y'all remember that? Those that remember, put a 1 in the chat. If you remember me reading that, put a 1 in the chat. He was in high school. And he was messing around with an older woman. And he says it in his book. Then also, he talks about cheating on a friend's, with a friend's, I guess, boo thing, whatever. But, yeah. Y'all remember. Y'all, his sentencing is May 4th. I've been doing the road to sentencing for R.Kelly, okay? Y'all got to catch up. I break down the trial. It's just nice little voiceover so y'all can catch up. But the sentencing is May 4th, okay? May 4th, and y'all know we're going to cover here. So y'all remember. Okay? I see the ones. I read that, y'all. He was in high school. And he was messing around with an older woman. I wouldn't be surprised if it was his trifling behind. Andrew says she was 27 or 28 and R. Kelly was 19 or 20. But Miss Rogers is saying it may have been younger. That's when they just found out. No, it's okay, VV. It's okay. Thank you. I have a lot of bush watchers, okay? I'm going to have to make y'all some t-shirts and stuff like that. I have a lot of bush watchers. Not that they are mad at me or they don't like me, but a lot of y'all be like putting me on your TVs or on your phones. Y'all be cooking and stuff. Y'all ain't got time to be chatting, but y'all be supporting. I love y'all so much. So I'm going to coin y'all my bush watchers, okay? So welcome, VV. Thank you for popping in. You feel like it was her? I feel like it was her too. Especially with the cup of Kool-Aid Miss Rogers just dropped. That makes sense, y'all. We putting these dots together. Okay? All right, so let's continue with this.
Kelly had a pattern. There were always hangers-on around it. At the Rock and Roll McDonald's on Clark Street, at the high schools, in the green rooms and backstage at concerts, in clubs. The guy would come with a little balled up piece of paper. And I heard this from dozens of women separated on opposite ends of this country at over 30 years of time. It was always the little balled up piece of paper with his number. We found a lawsuit that had never been reported, which is extraordinary. Filed in 96 about events that happened in 91 by a young woman from the South Side, Tiffany Hawkins, about improper sexual contact between Kelly and her when she was 15 years old. It mentioned several other of her friends who were also 15-year-old high school sophomores. And Kelly's publicity machine and record company very effectively managed to keep it out of the press. The Kelly publicity machine managed to place 2 items in gossip columns about poor Robert being shaken down by a lying girl. Unfortunately, they got ahead of it and they killed it.
I don't know what he did to Tiffany, to be honest with you. I don't. I just saw the girl had a gun to her head when she came to me, and that she was in a mental state of hurting herself. I just did what I thought was best, and that was to tell her that you can be compensated for this. He can be reprimanded. He can be taken care of if he hurt you like this.
Tiffany Hawkins had accepted money, chump change, a settlement of $250,000 on a lawsuit that started out as several million. We did a lot of ringing doorbells on the South and West sides. And we were surprised that doors were rarely slammed in our face. We were invited inside to talk to mothers and their daughters, who offered us tea and talked for hours about their loved ones, in some cases themselves, being mistreated by R.Kelly.
I wanted to keen in on this because I had the truth on here, right? She's a Chicago native. Not only that, she witnessed him. She would see R.Kelly and the young girls. She witnessed one particular, I think she said she was like 12 or 13-year-old, and she had just had sex with R.Kelly, right? And the girl was afraid to go home. And they were on the block and they was like, go home, go home, girl, go home. Mind you, she's young. Okay, so this one adult watching this going on. She was young too. Did you hear how no one pushed him away? And it goes on to say, I'm gonna skip around, but it goes on to say that the people were like, "Oh, child, you didn't know? Yeah, we knew. Yeah, everybody knew what was going on. Even the police department, the police would get reports and things like that nature, and they would suppress them. They were smothering them. And so these victims and alleged victims had no choice to make it civil. You know what I'm saying? So, child, see what you guys are saying. BB says you on my TV and phone. Well, hey, I'm on your TV. Hey, TV land. And what's up, phone? What's up? Yeah, I'm gonna have to get y'all some teas. Tabor says, bruh, I need a hug. Oh, come here. Come on. Come to the screen. Come on. All right, you good now? All right, get your knucklehead on. Go on now. All right. Sabrina says she brought him his first keyboard, put 2 and 2 together. True. Amisa says that motherly love he loved. Yep. Kamiko says Demetrius needs to be quiet, remorseful, enablers. Right. Get out of here with that. Didn't he say Tiffany was cutting her wrist in a different interview? Well, now he's saying she had a gun to her head. And you know what? Not to be funny, I don't take either experience from him or her. It probably could have been multiple situations, because when you go through stuff like that and then you have to suppress it and no one is listening to you, you kind of, you know what I'm saying? you kind of probably will be a little looky kooky. You know what I'm saying? BB says, I have those type of people. I hate those type of people. Let me grab a drink. Girl, I'm telling you, shoot, after this, I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? You're welcome, Tabor. You know I love you. Okay. All right, music teach. Music teach was exposed to. You know what? I was gonna say that too. And see, no shade, she old, but I don't give a darn. Just like Rashonda Daddy, with he's deceased. But you trifling as hell to sit up on a stand and sit up there and cry and boo-hoo and sob, knowing that's your daughter, you sick, twisted bastard. Period. I don't care where he is. Just like her old senile behind, you knew what this old dude was doing to your students, and you allowed it. And no shade, no tea. Him going up in the closet was kind of weird to me. Him talking about he used to go to the little closet room and play the you know what I'm saying, in the little closet space, a little secret room. And sometimes they'll have other people in this secret room or whatever. I don't care how old this woman is. I don't care how many people she helped. He helped a lot of people too. Lady Gaga, Madonna, all them people, Michael Jackson, and he was still doing this. I don't, Tabor says, you are really nice when you calm, laugh loud and beautiful, but I can tell when you're grumpy at times. That's why I try not to say too much. You ain't got to do that, child. I'm never really grumpy coming over here. I just don't like being disrespected. If we can keep the respect at a level, then I'm good. I don't take none of y'all personally like that. I really adore each and every one of you guys that take the time out to come in and watch me, be it in the bushes, be it on here interactive. It's never personal. Don't ever give me that much power. A lot of people on this platform give me too much power. I should not make you hate me, okay? Because hate is strong, and you're going to have to reap that. You shouldn't have that much energy for me that you're making videos about me and not my content. I shouldn't be that important in your life, okay? So don't give me that much energy, okay? Travis says, and Tiffany said on Surviving R.Kelly, it was pills. Child, went from pills to cut to guns. Child, we don't know. We don't know. Let's skip past this because, again, y'all, I'm not playing this whole thing. I kind of want to get to when they find out.
Crazy. It's adrenaline. It's a rush, and it's fast. If you're coming off stage, and people view you a certain way, idolize you, they just come at you any kind of way, you know. And if you've never experienced it, you're not ready for it.
Parents who said, hey, go to the concert, or we'll pay for your tickets to go to the concert. They had no idea what their children were getting into. And the children themselves, they greatly respected R.Kelly. And for a long time, he was considered like a hero, just an idol, an example of success. And so the young people, they came there, their guard was down. They weren't expecting this person to be a predator.
Exactly. And that's why I'll be like, look, y'all not fixing to have me deflect and be delusional. Hey, ZV. Y'all, when I be talking about Z, this is her in the building. Hey, Sissy Pooh. I love you so much. Thank you for tuning in, ZV. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I told y'all how after he got acquitted, I was like, all right, step in the name of love, hit it hard from the front, hey, roll around. But I was all up ntp2.com. What is you talking about? I knew all of the allegations. I heard about all of it. I seen the court documents and filings and things of that nature, and I kept it pushing. Okay? So don't act like you didn't. Okay? A lot of us did. A lot of us just kept going with life. We didn't hear about all these things to now. Now people want to say what shoulda, coulda, woulda, what they would have done because you know more. And I think if all this stuff was out there, a lot of stuff would have been different. We weren't privy to all of this. Stop lying. The internet was not popping back then. We didn't have access to information. Stuff wasn't out there like it was. Stop lying if you saying it was. We weren't privy to a lot of stuff. Even 5 years ago. Let's be real. Let me see the number of ones. For those that really paid attention to R.Kelly and the shenanigans when the Savages came out. Tell me if that's when it came real to you. Put a 1 in the chat because it came real to me. I didn't know this fool was still up to his shenanigans. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not. It wasn't just me. Because I didn't know anything was popping. I didn't know nothing was going on. But until I saw the Savages, and I was like, what? I turned the TV up. I'm like, a sex cult? What? What is going on? Not TP2. No, I can't listen to you no more. It became real then. I had no idea. Right, and see, I didn't even know about the Clarys. And y'all can't act as if y'all did either. And they was doing this fight for their daughter for years. The Rogers were doing this for years. So miss me. I had no idea. None. It wasn't until I saw the Savages and I turned that TV on and said, a sex code? Not R.Kelly. I did. Mind you, I hadn't really listened to him since CP2.com because he was just getting old and fat. Okay, let's just be real. And I started getting on Trey Songz. The irony. But, you know, no, we're not going to do that. We didn't know about all this stuff. We didn't. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm going to let y'all get back to it. Sorry.
And the parents, certainly, they didn't think that. There were people that were coming out that were saying this guy was bad, but there were people in the Chicago area, which was his stomping ground, that were saying, you know, no way, it can't be our guy. He's a good guy. In fact, something's wrong with you for pointing the finger at him.
Robert is the same way he was when I left in 94. He's the same person. You know, a little bit older, a little bit bigger, but, you know, doing a few more things he never did. You're dealing with somebody that's accused of messing with children. You hear about what he's charged with, running a cult, being a leader of all of this. And so he was still doing it. He had perpetrated. And that's what he was still being, a perpetrator.
I'm sorry, probably was echoing. So you mean to tell me what he was doing back then, he's still doing now? What? No, can't be. 30 years.
I think we as a society stigmatize victims. We victim bash, we blame victims. And by doing so, we make victims feel the only way that I can come forward and say what happened to me is to endure humiliation and shame. And this keeps people from coming forward.
And this is the reason why I stand 10 toes down on this channel, on this platform. And I don't care who it offends. I stand for the victims. And at the end of the day, I'm not going to put my mouth on any of their parents because at the end of the day, that's their parents. You can separate it. And you think that I want your support if you're talking about my mama? You feel me? Like, let's be real. I'm standing as a personal individual. You can't sit up here and say to me in my face, Whitney, I kick it with you. but I don't like your husband. Well, you don't like me either. Deuces, I don't need nothing from you, bruh. Especially when it's not conducive to anything. I have no proof of anything. Like I said, with the land fairs, oh, that's different. But all these other individuals that we've been experiencing, nope. It's not conducive to anything. Because at the end of the day, it's this ninja's fault. Period.
Any of these women, and some of them were of age, way too old to be that stupid. These women have left jobs or left college and friends and family and are living with him, and they don't have to work, and he is paying their expenses, and they are in the presence of the genius, and there can be books written on the way these women were seduced and what they gave up and why would they put up with physical and mental abuse and being told when to dress and all this other stuff.
They will do anything. I used to say to girls that when we were leaving stage and they would be behind the line, I'd be like, let me see how far I can go with this. They're like, I want to get backstage. I want to get backstage. Oh, you want to get backstage? See, let me see. And they'll take their pants off and drop their pants.
But you have to understand.
I don't even know their name.
Right.
He's an idiot. You have people that you didn't know their name, and then you're going to hear Lucinda over here, and you didn't know their age. So, nigga, you need to be looked at too, bruh. You mean to tell me that because you could play with that authority, because let's be real, people get off on the connectors. Come on, somebody. People get off on the connectors. Just because I know you are connected to so and so, oh, I'm a kick it with you. I want to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? For a while, Tasha K had that. She never really interviewed with the person. She interviewed the cousin of the sister of. Yeah. So you mean to tell me that you want to play off of that? Yeah, man, they were bad, man. Because, I would say, you want to see them drop your drawers. You fool. What if that was a 12-year-old? See, just stupid. Just talking too much. And homegirl, you need to shut up. Like that, like, bruh. My boy Bishop be playing that meme. You need to shut up, bruh. You too busy trying to take up for this man. You are putting yourself in a very weird situation.
Or know if they're of age.
Now, they were doing this to me. I'm not the king of R&B.
He was playing with him mentally, and he didn't even realize what he was doing was power. He became powerful. He would make somebody, Robert's make you humiliate yourself. He will do that.
Did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch that? I'm not even going to say what I caught. I want to see if you caught it. If you put it, he said something. He caught himself and he regurgitated his words. Put it in the chat. Let me see if you caught it. If somebody get it, let me see. Did y'all catch what he said? I'm going to see if somebody caught that. Because, see, that's why I be telling people, stop telling me what I know. You don't know what I've seen. You don't know what I heard with my own eyes. And I don't want to be involved in any kind of lawsuit, so I keep my mouth shut. But you don't know what I've seen, what I've heard, so you can't tell me what I know. I play cute and coy on here for y'all. Did y'all hear what he said? For those that didn't, he said, no. I'm going to run it back. Let me see if y'all heard it. Let me scoot you back just a ski bit. I want to see if y'all hear it.
He became powerful. He would make somebody. Robert.
Did y'all hear that? Did you hear it? I'm going to run it back one more time, and then I'm going to tell y'all. Somebody put it in the chat if you heard it.
He became powerful. He would make somebody. Robert's make you.
There we go, West Coast. West Coast. What? 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 He would what?
Don't tell me with this.
I know I'm not crazy. I'm going to run that part back.
He became powerful. He would make somebody. Robert's make you humiliate yourself. He will do that. I've seen him do that. I've seen him. He became powerful. He would make somebody. Robert's make you humiliate yourself.
Ain't nobody talking about that. Now, are we? You witness, and then let me tell you why we know we heard what we heard. He then comes back and say he will make somebody humiliate himself. Stop playing with me. Y'all better stop playing with me. I pay attention to details. Y'all better stop playing with me. Okay? I got one lazy eye, baby. My mind is very, very, very good. He will make somebody, R.Kelly, he will make you humiliate yourself. I've seen it. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I just thought I was, hard of hearing. Oh, okay. Okay.
He became powerful. He would make somebody. Robert's make you humiliate yourself. He will do that. I've seen him do that. I've seen him tell people, "I'll give you $100 if you do this. You walk like or something," and they'll do it. I think his attraction to younger women was about his mindset. They were equal with his thinking. We'd go out to Tony Braxton. He'd want to go to McDonald's, and Tony Braxton wanted to go to the steakhouse. Tony said, "But we ain't going to no McDonald's," and that was against him. I want to go to McDonald's, so we ain't going out to Tony tonight. We're going to McDonald's. That's why he was with younger women. It wasn't for control. It was to not be controlled.
Because a grown woman ain't gonna play that. And I don't mean physique. I mean mentally. Come on, somebody. Age ain't got nothing to do with maturity. Age ain't got nothing to do with maturity. Because if you would have put me in a room with this little coward, okay, his butt probably would have been walking on fours, walking back and forth, drinking his piss, eating his caca, okay? Yeah, he messed with the right ones, okay? But let me make this very clear for y'all. Don't think that even the strong couldn't be broken. Yeah, see, if you get a person and you tell them right off the top, oh, in 2 weeks, I'm going to bust your head. Yeah, in 2 weeks, I'm going to have you eating your crap. You will be out the door. It's subtle. That's why when people be like, well, why didn't she leave? Or why did it? You think that if they saw this nigga for face value and he was doing all this stuff, that they would sign on the dotted line? Herpes, oh, yes, where's the petition? Itching and burning. Like, are you kidding me? You mean to tell me that these real artists that had careers before this dingy, dusty Negro wanted to endure the abuse, the trauma, the neglect? No, who does? Just to be close to somebody? Heck no. But you got to understand the mind of a fan. A lot of you weirdos are. You see how hard y'all go for a nigga y'all never met? Who wouldn't pee on you if you was on fire? Oh yeah, let's go there. This is the same man who did what he did with Geronda, the self-proclaimed super fan. Super fan. This is the same man who did this to a guiding light, if you will, when it comes to Barry Hankerson. He screwed, possibly impregnated, and married his niece. Oh, yeah. He did this to Demetrius, who was a person that was keeping his secrets with his sister. Why y'all can't find him doing this to the next one? You got to be dumb, stupid, crazy to think, oh my, this couldn't be. Not the king of R&B, not the pussy pie pipe. You're hearing these friends talk too much. Oh, they need to shut up. Because you're exposing more. Of course, again, this is stuff that we already know. Okay, we know all of this, but child, let me fast forward this a little bit more. Well, I'm gonna play the rest of this, but I'm gonna fast forward it because it's almost done, and then we're gonna chop it up. We're gonna wrap this on. Yeah.
And a little bit of chicken fried.
Once.
One of the trials of the century, and he was found not guilty.
I want to have like a theme month though. I want to do like
Azrael
in these movies, nothing but scary movies like that. And I'm gonna do it once. I'm gonna do it every. I'm just talking. Like, sorry, y'all. All right, you guys, it's back on. Sorry.
I think people judge too harshly and say bad parent, bad mommy, bad daddy. In the case of Azrael Clary and Jocelyn Savage, two of the girls who were victimized as part of his cult, that was the story in 2017 that I wrote. You know, these were devoted parents who were stage parents. They knew their girls had talent, and this is a superstar.
Couldn't be. No. Shame on them. Didn't they know he was a Chester molester? Oh, no. Shame on those parents. Not one. Not two, but it was three. True, authentic artists, y'all. Y'all are aware of that, right? Yeah. It wasn't just Azrael. It was Joy. Yeah. It was the John Doe, the nigga, the 17-year-old boy that he crawled over to and sucked his penis, who wouldn't get aroused because he didn't want his dirty, dingy balls, who wasn't gay. Yeah, his mama text R.Kelly too. Yeah. Miss Savage reached out to R.Kelly. Y'all gonna stop playing with me. But because certain narratives don't fit your weird, wicked minds, you're gonna roll with the masses. But I don't do that over here. This man is the one that's at fault, period. It's no way, shape, or form a way around that. He's at fault. Let's continue with this, and we're going to wrap this up. I'm going to get into our little conversation, y'all. Child.
And we are going to be with her every step of the way. She's never going to be alone in a room with R.Kelly. And he seems genuine to me. And, you know, he was acquitted. He was acquitted. One of the trials of the century, and he was found not guilty. After the cult story runs in BuzzFeed in July 2017, finally, I had been talking for 4 years to Geronda Pace. She decided to go on the record. Then I got this email. You know, I'm a girl from Miami. My name is Lizette Martinez. I had sexual contact with Kelly when I was 15 or 16. He impregnated me. He told me he loved me. I was going to be Aaliyah. I was a singer. I gave up everything to be with him. And then he left me alone. One night I miscarried alone, hundreds of miles from home in Miami in a cold Chicago hotel room. Those women were brave enough to come forward and tell their stories. October 2017 is when the New Yorker and the New York Times run the Harvey Weinstein stories that really launched the MeToo movement.
Oh, wait. They didn't launch the MeToo movement because of R.Kelly? Wait a minute. Yeah, you idiots. That's what I was trying to tell y'all. First came Harvey Weinstein. Y'all gotta stop it. They've been on the coattails of this industry. That's where the MeToo movement came with. It wasn't R.Kelly. First, it was Harvey Weinstein, then Bill Cosby, and then R.Kelly. And Harvey Weinstein's documentary came out first. But y'all was too pressed about the black man's documentary that you didn't even know that Harvey Weinstein's came out first with all the little white people in that one. All of his enablers. Free. Chuckling and saying, yeah, we knew. But we're going to ride this gravy train. I remember the days the office shut. And I'm not over-exaggerating. I did a review on that documentary too. Yeah, they got civil suits. Each one of his accusers got millions. And y'all crying because these girls got book deals? And interviews on The Real? Child, I know you lying. That's why miss me with that. Oh, he got convicted because of the Me Too movement and surviving R. Kelly. I want to flick the screen off. Who gives a freak about that? Let me make this very clear, okay? Because we're done watching this. If y'all was tuning in for that, go get the membership, okay? Let me make this very clear to you guys, okay? Because I hate when I see like reality TV and people be like, that was edited like that. I don't like that because they edited like that. You idiots. Whatever footage you allow them to edit, that's what they have to edit. So if you wouldn't give them the content in which they have to use to edit a certain look, you wouldn't have nothing to roll with. So when people get on my nerve, okay, with all these theories and all these allegations and saying all this stuff that, oh my God, this and that and the third. No, he is guilty because it's evidence. This is evidence that he acquired over time, the DNA that y'all say that never exists when it did. And you idiots, he is still going to Minnesota. Where are y'all getting this at? Oh, you didn't know about Minnesota? Yeah. So what happened is that he paid a young lady to dance on him. And then they had sex. And he gave her $200. Yeah, prostitution. of an underage of a minor in Minnesota. I had an idiot come in my comment and was like, yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. And Minnesota dropped the case. No, they didn't. You're an idiot. So, this doesn't stop here. It's done in New York. For those that think it ain't, it's done. He got convicted. Regardless of an appeal or not, he got convicted. He's going to be sentenced May 4th. After that, he's on his way to Chicago, period, poo. And if he gets released for whatever reason, he gets released into the custody of Chicago. And then from there, he goes to Minnesota. Okay? Anyways, we got 15 minutes. Let me open up the floor, the lines for you guys to come in. You don't have to show your face. You're more than welcome to keep your avatar on. Let's have a discussion. You guys are more than welcome to tap in. I just ask that you keep it cute. If you would like to say anything in regards to the show, let me know, okay? I'm going to take a quick commercial break. And when I come back, you guys are more than welcome to come in, okay? Trait. What up, you guys? Whitney B here, Whitney DCD, and we have merch! All right, we're back. So while we're waiting on people to come in, I did take notes, and I'm gonna go through my notes. But you guys come in if you want to talk and just get something off your chest. You're more than welcome to. If you disagree with me in my views, as long as you are respectful, I don't mind. Come on in. Let's talk about it. If you view something differently, let's talk about it. Okay, so tap in. Let me know what's on your mind. Let me put that in the chat so you guys know. Okay, there you go. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and into my little views. Okay, so I put on there it was weird that they were talking about who put the tapes out there. I'm like, and the girl was like, that's wrong. Whoever put them tapes out. It's like, girl. I ain't even gonna talk about that. Anyways, they said they made a monster, right? And like I was saying, you can't tempt me with a child because that's not my temptation. If you give me some drink, I mean, I might have to. God is still working on me with liquor. No, I'm just playing, but no, I'm getting better at that. Like seriously, but that's not my drug of choice. That does nothing for me. And that's probably like a lot of people like weed and crack and all this stuff like that. They don't do nothing for y'all. Y'all can be amongst people that do that or don't or whatever, and you can still coexist with them because it's not your forte. Younger girls and younger women, okay, what's his forte? Period. You know? Let me see. Okay, so this was towards the end. We didn't get to see this part, but they were saying his mental stability and he doesn't have a criminal mind and stuff like that. First and foremost, let's be very clear. A lot of these criminal-minded individuals are excuse my French, Miss Rogers, mama, and all, batshit crazy. They crazy. Okay, so miss me with that not having a criminal mind or whatever the case may be. What? All you do is find a weaker vessel to dominate. You ain't gotta have a criminal mind, like no shade, no tea. Like I said, a lot of y'all don't know me in my past, but I have a way that, I used to be able to manipulate weaker individuals. Okay, and I know I did because I mean, my boyfriend at the time was a pimp, and I was kind of over the girls. Yeah. Put myself out there. Those were my old days. And baby, if I wanted her to tap toe on her nose, she would have done that. Okay, so child, please, okay, please. And then furthermore, and I see you, Sabrina. I'm gonna bring you on, baby girl. Mental stability. Let me make this very clear to y'all. Y'all do know that Bill Gates is autistic, right? Oh, okay. So that's why you can't sit there and put stuff off on people that are mentally stable. My baby daddy, when I got pregnant at 16, he was older than me. Okay. He was older than me. Yeah, that's gonna be a story time. Yeah, and he was not necessarily, I'm not gonna say manipulating me, but he was kind of like teaching me, if you will, like, you my girl, and if they get out of pocket and da 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 da, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. That's what I'm saying. A kid, I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? For one, I shouldn't have been put in that position. But two, like, girl, like, so don't. Anyways, hey Sabrina, hey honey bunches, I miss you.
I miss you too, love.
Welcome. What you got to say?
Well, first of all, thank you guys for praying. It's been a long couple of months. My daughter had medicine that made her crippled. She couldn't walk, she couldn't talk, she couldn't do anything. So I had to literally nurse her back to help, and she have autism.
Okay.
So she couldn't. Girl, look, she an adult. So just imagine me have to rehab her, pick her up, and she fall down off the floor and things like that. But let's get into it.
Let's get into
it. So anyway, I don't know if you guys been watching, but it's a new documentary about the secrets of Playboy. I don't know if you've been watching it, but babe,
I haven't.
You need to watch it. You hear me?
Okay.
Because it take things to a whole nother level. And this was before R.Kelly. Okay. Baby, they was taking these girls, drugging them, having quaaludes, lines, all this cocaine and all this mini mansions and stuff. They was raping the girls and all this other kind of stuff. When I tell you, they was putting it all out there. And girl, Bill Cosby was in it. The football player Fred, whatever his name is. Girl, I'm telling you, the Playboy Bunnies had committed suicide. They was thinking they was gonna be signing up for this Playboy thing. They was bringing them this here, and they was signing up, and they didn't even know what they was signing. They was taking pictures of them, videoing them. Girl, you need to watch it. Yeah, even the lady from MeToo movement, she on there too.
We're gonna have to probably do that on members only. We're gonna watch the series.
Yeah, because it's been going on. They was trafficking these girls. Like, okay, if you don't make it to being a playmate or whatever, whoever lost in the shuffle, they was using them. They was bringing this these mini mansions, thinking they was gonna be on and all this and that. They was drugging them girls and all kind of stuff. You know what I'm telling you? Y'all need to get into it. Because the same energy they bringing with R. Kelly, the same energy they bringing with Hugh Hefner.
No, because he's white.
He dead
now.
He dead.
Of course, but they're worrying about the black man and taking him down.
Right, but now they're speaking out about him and they put him on blast. I'm telling you, girl.
But my thing is, why wait until he's dead?
Right. That's what I said too. I say, well, why y'all won't wait till he's dead? He don't have no control over Playboy no more. The people who have control already made a statement, say he's not even connected to him. So why now?
That's what I'm saying.
But anyway, with the R. Kelly thing, so I watched it and I was like, Marcus, miss me with the bull, okay? You the fan club administrator. You gonna say whatever you want to say to make you look good Like, okay, this is my boy. He have a problem. He don't need to be in jail. He need to be in a mental institution. Where if he need to be in a mental institution, he need to be in there for life too. Okay, he don't need to get out. Period. I know people that have been through traumatic stuff more than him and didn't do that. And to be honest with you, if he wasn't up there and a celebrity, I don't think nobody would have been really giving him time of the day like they have. But the lady, oh Lord, please. I was trying to put two and two together. I'm like, okay, if Barry brought him to you or whoever brought him to you, and he was still in high school, you was a married woman, you bought him his first keyboard, okay, and y'all was having sex. How old was you? Thank you.
Right. That and see, you came in late. I think no, you was here when you heard when Miss Rogers said that.
Yeah, and
Miss
I
Rogers
agree.
said that in the chat.
I
We were
agree.
like,
I was like, baby, if you bought him his first keyboard and he dropped out of high school, well, how old was you when you was having an affair?
but
So
but
that's
like Miss Rogers said, you just got caught.
right.
So you were doing something before.
Right.
And I gotta agree.
Right. And that's why your husband left you. Okay.
Oh,
I know he cheated too, but at the same
right.
time, you went with a little minor and he was like, I don't want to have nothing to do with this. I'm a basketball player, blase, blase. You know what I mean? And then Demetrius, okay, you watch your, you fall over, eat, yeah, eat. You know what? I caught that.
You caught
I'm
that
like,
too.
I caught that.
What's
I'm saying,
up,
baby, eat what? What that was
I
eat?
saw them eat. He had them
That's how he
themselves.
humiliated them by eating his what? You know what? So, baby, miss me with all that. And Barry wasn't too busy. Marco was saying Barry, maybe Barry was so busy. You had two artists, Aaliyah and R.Kelly. Now, how the hell you was that busy that you couldn't tell? And where was you? You was look, Marcus, miss me with that because you was messing with them little girls too. Because you was
So
like,
too.
I feel like he was doing it too. Because you like, oh yeah, I'm gonna see. Oh, this
Right.
good.
Telling me he had them dropping their drawers and all this
If
stuff.
the
I'm
girls
like,
dropping their
what?
panties
What?
and you know they're underage, why you didn't say nothing? And then she gonna say, oh, if somebody like you would have still been in this corner,
Would have kept it going.
would have kept it going. Exactly. So miss me with that, miss whoever you are. You understand? It just made me mad. I'm like, this ain't nothing but a documentary trying to humanize him as being a victim. They want
Right.
to paint him like, okay, he have these issues. He went through this. He went through that. And he about to go to this trial. Let's try to humanize him a little bit so people can feel sorry for him.
Yep, but I don't.
But guess what? You have so many opportunities to change your life.
Yep.
You brought kids into the world. You have children. And you didn't think about that then. Why now? So whatever you get is just due. Because you got up there crying. And then don't say when he was on Paula White and them, talking about and they was laying hands on him, praying for him and all this. I'm like, baby, look. Okay, up there praying hands on you and all that, you still doing the same old thing. And let me tell you something. It's something about discernment. Okay, discernment. You hold your hands on somebody and you know they ain't right.
Yeah.
You know, Mimi, all right. God is not to be mocked.
Hey, Mimi.
God is not to be mocked. But this was a whole fiasco. Okay.
Would you say it was fair?
Was it fair?
Yeah. Did they have a mix of people supporting him and not supporting him? Do you feel like it was biased at all?
To me, I didn't see where it was too many people. I don't know, because it was mainly them talking about everything and their experiences. They was trying to say, oh, he shouldn't have did this and he should have did that. But they double backed and said, oh, but he was a good person. And what? Y'all, he put people to school through college.
Yep.
Oh, we never heard about that. because I'm quite sure we would have heard about it. When everything came up in the court, it would have said, well, this, and that happened, and he did this, and he was a good Samaritan, he did that. That never came up. Because before the court, they're going to try to find some good.
Something good. That's what I was saying.
So if they ain't put no good out for you, no matter what the case was,
it wasn't nothing to find.
Right. They would take and they would say, okay, well, this person went to school. Nobody came. Why was y'all when the court was going on? Why y'all didn't come in and say y'all character was this? Oh, we couldn't do that. No, baby, you could have stepped in and said, all right, I want to get on the stand. I want to be a character witness for him. I want to say all the good stuff, but y'all didn't. But y'all getting paid for this documentary that y'all putting out saying, oh, he did this and he did that. He need help. Yeah, he need help. He really do need help. I'm going to pray for him. Yeah. I pray that while he in there, he do find God and he do be real. Because this need to end. I'm not gonna do nobody under the bus, because if I'm a Christian, I want people to get better.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But it don't clean the fact that what he did and how he took advantage. It don't say about the parents, because if I was somebody that really didn't know about R. Kelly and knew he got acquitted for that, I was like, oh, he got acquitted. They must have accused him. Okay, wait, it must be okay.
Right.
So I want to let my child work with him under certain conditions. But when them certain conditions wasn't met, who's an I don't know that everything was going on when I signed for somebody to be an adult over my child, and they was just pushing my child to him, letting all the help with my child, and I didn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really fault all the parents. Now maybe some of them was like, yeah, that's R. Kelly. Woo, whoop-de-woo. Everybody want to sleep with them too. You understand what I'm saying? But you can't put all the parents in the same basket with the parents that just wanted to push their kids out there.
Boom.
You cannot do that. You can't be coming for those parents, and you can't be coming for those when they speak out. Oh, because they came to their senses and they spoke out. Now they're a bad person. But what if you was in that situation and you was young? Your mind ain't even developed yet. You are easy to be manipulated when you young. I was young, dumb, and full of and it was being manipulated when I was young.
Yep.
I have no mind. I couldn't think, and I didn't have that foundation either. So some of these girls came from broken home. He know how to pick them. He knew how to pick them.
He did, and I mean, it's not that hard.
No,
you can see the desperate one, and like I said, I mean, let's case in point. Case in point. Geronda, like I said, super fan, fan. You had someone that was extreme, and then you had someone like Faith who wasn't interested in this Negro at all. Wasn't checking for him no time of day, and you saw he slowly but surely, broke her down. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is that's why when it's just like, stop acting as if we didn't see the different levels and different extremes, the different capabilities of this man and his mind.
So don't say he's a dummy because he knew how to manipulate people. He used
and
that.
And you heard Demetri say master. Not he's a manipulate master.
So you can't sit up there and talk about nobody dumb. He learned over the years how to manipulate to different levels with different people that he encountered.
Yep.
But you ain't see them snow bunnies, because guess what? If the snow bunny was on there, he'd have been sunk. I don't even know if he had any one or two Caucasian that came forward.
Okay, so I did see somebody in the chat say that Lizette was the only other race. No, y'all forgetting Holly. Holly was biracial, y'all.
Right, and they had somebody else that was a white girl. It was one, remember?
But we don't know about her.
Right, because they
disappeared.
Right.
Could you imagine though if that white girl came out? It would have been shut down.
Right. So we need to start protecting our African American girls, our Latino girls, because Latinos, they consider them as black, to be honest with you. But they don't.
Well,
I'm just saying.
You know
they
me.
don't.
Black is black.
Right.
Biracial, biracial. Period.
Right.
You know, but they in society they do.
Right. I'm
consider
just
them to be
saying in
black.
society. They put us as the same as equal. So, but we don't protect our African American. And you know what? It starts in the home.
You see this? You see this, Sabrina?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Trust
His
me.
own brother.
All right,
said
but they ain't gonna
that.
say that. They ain't gonna say that, baby.
You
Because
ain't gonna
guess
talk
what?
about that, no.
Right. I wonder how his finances drained. Maybe he had some white girls he paid off a lot of money because he was sure giving kibbles and bits to African American ones. You know what I mean? It's just sad. And they don't even he don't want to even say anything about the sister, okay? The sister who did all that to him. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's bring her out. Y'all need some real therapy, okay? Y'all need Jesus to come from off the throne, okay? Like for real. It don't make no sense. But I'm so glad that I'm back. I miss you guys so much and things.
It has been interesting on these streets, Sabrina. It's
I
been very
know.
interesting.
Wait, I saw you when you had your little upset, like you was about to kill a nigga. Like I was thinking I was gonna get the Vaseline and put on me and get the razors.
Woo!
I was like, oh, not my baby.
I'm not proud of that moment.
I know,
but
you know what? You get to a breaking point.
You
like
know,
I'm
and to be honest with you, I'm gonna be honest with you, Sabrina. Like, it wasn't even that. It was just a simple fact, no matter that people underestimate appearances. And I do this, like I said, I was up there putting on my little lip press on nails, and I put my little makeup on, do my hair because I care about y'all and I want to look presentable.
I know you do.
You know, and I'll be professional, but don't get misconstrued like I won't.
You first
like I won't reach out and touch somebody. I don't know where they get that at, and that's why I be like,
but
you
look,
know, no.
I've been down since the first time I was on there before you met Azriel now. And that been a while back. When you had the
you were day one.
When you had the sip thing with
yeah.
That
yes.
I've been there since day one, and I've always loved your personality. Test the spirit by the spirit. And I know that God has a purpose and a plan for you. It might be going slow for you, but it's all in His time, and our time is not His time. And trust me, it's some big opportunities that's going to come your way because your humbleness. Because of your humbleness. You know what I mean? And we are human. Look at Jesus. He threw the tables over.
He did in my Father's house.
Right. So I wasn't like really,
people, he said be meek, not weak.
Right.
Ain't nothing
I
weak
wasn't
about
mad
it.
at you when you was upset because I was like, okay, Jesus got upset. So I mean, hey.
Right.
But like I said, this whole thing, with R.Kelly and stuff like that, I just pray that he gets some kind of, come to Jesus moment while he's in there. You know what I mean? Because he is talented, no doubt about that. God has given him a gift. And just think if he would have got himself together a long time ago, how much further he would be.
Yes.
Because let me tell you something. God give it, God take it away. And I'm quite sure in his private time, God probably was talking to him like, you need to stop this.
Right.
He did not stop. Okay, so you ain't gonna stop. All right, keep on going, because he'll give you enough inches, take a mile. He'll pull he'll snatch you and say, all right, I'm gonna take all this.
Right.
They had people surrounding him. He was around the wrong company. And like they were saying about the money, they was using him for the money. So they let him do whatever he want to do. But when the money ran dry, okay, we're gonna wash our hands.
Right.
But you know what? Another thing, and I'm gonna leave at this. that person that was his manager, that white lady who got hit by that car, that truck, remember? The lady by the car, you never heard nothing else about that. Because she could have been the person to say a whole lot.
Man, say.
But, and you never heard nothing about it. You didn't even hear if somebody was arrested or anything. How you gonna hit somebody with a car and don't put the license plates or nothing? Don't.
But I mean, that's just like Tim. I mean, Jim. Remember, his house, his car got shot up in front of his house, and nobody knows. That's why I be saying people be thinking that R. Kelly is right up the street. He got tendencies like right up the street, but he has connections. He can get some stuff done if he want to. Like, what are y'all talking about? He had, remember whenever he was talking about his engineers can let him know who they talking to on the phone.
Right.
What are y'all talking about? Like, this dude is not just no regular dude. He could have done anything.
Right. It's like the mob. You know,
that's why he got these RICO charges. That's why people like RICO, the Mann Act. Yeah. What are y'all talking about?
And I don't understand these people. Okay, if that happened to you, your child, would you feel the same way or not? Would you sit up here saying free R. Kelly, but you blinded, you got blinders on. You've been blinded. Period. You can't even see the forest for the trees.
Yeah.
You know, but like I mean, y'all check out the documentary about secrets of the Playboy Mansion on A&E. If you got cable, you can go. They have it on demand. You girl,
I'm gonna get into it when I get off of here.
I'm gonna roll my eyes. You gonna be saying, "Girl, what?" You gonna call me and say, "Girl"?
Yeah, I'm gonna get into it. We're gonna have to find something else to watch as a members, because I'm gonna go and get this started now.
You need to,
Thank you so much, Sabrina.
You need to get that on there, girl. I'm telling you, y'all gonna be like, what?
Well, I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna put the little poll on to see if the members want to watch it. But yes, thank you, Sabrina. Miss you.
I miss you too, girl. It's been a journey, but I thank God for healing power. Because, girl, my daughter could not eat. She could not stand up. She could not do anything. It was like she had a stroke.
Wow.
But now she's eating. She's walking with my assistants and things. So to God be the glory.
To God be the glory.
I'm praying for everybody, all the witness gang. I pray that in this season that God continue to bless you guys. And guess what? If y'all got businesses and stuff, leap out on faith.
Yes.
Because everything going on right now, you got to have your own. You have to have 9 different streams of income. Okay. The gas prices. If God can do it for me, I know He can do it for you. And I send all my love and my prayers. And I got your hats here. I'm gonna mail them out to you next week.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
All right, you guys, that's going to wrap up call in. Let me see these few little comments. Queen Key says he getting therapy and needs meds. He's out of his mind for the things he did, like a sociopath, or no sympathy for humiliation. He causes others, like making them eat feces and making ass dry his sperm on her face. Yeah, y'all remember that? I broke down. Y'all remember I broke down with that because I just could just imagine, and that's just so humiliated and disgusting. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, and it was disease carrying and on my face, and Andrew says his brother said he had gang members and off-duty police officers on his payroll. Exactly. That's why Miss Me with like he's just some kind of local joke. This man has access. Don't tell me what he can't do, what he's not capable of doing. Come on now. And quiet as kept. He could be hiding a body somewhere, allegedly. Okay. Now, I forgot to do this at the beginning. Let me go ahead and do this since we're about to wrap it up. Disclaimer: this platform discusses any and all information that has been made known to the public in any way. I am not, hear ye, hear ye. I am not a journalist. I am a commentator. Let me barely explain what a commentator does. I give my commentary on what the journalists do. Okay. The information is all alleged, but the commentary is very real, which it is very real because it's coming from moi. So it's very, very, very real. Okay. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let me read these last comments. Tabor said, people always use meds and try to put mental illnesses on people without knowing their situations. Yes. And my thing is this, okay? Some stuff, no shade, no tea, comes with spiritual growth. Okay. Not trying to be funny. My kids don't get vaccinated. They don't get no vaccines. You know what I'm saying? I'm a naturalist to my core. I was about to juice. I couldn't juice. I was having to get my makeup and stuff, do my makeup and stuff like that. But I juice for different situations that's going on with my body. We take immunity shots and stuff like that. And like I was telling you guys, for a while we were good on cousin 19 until we actually got exposed to somebody who was supposed to be allegedly fully vaccinated. That gave it to us. I told y'all that's what I actually experienced cousin 19 or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And on the contrary, in comparison to other people who had it, who were vaccinated, their symptoms are way worse than mine. No shade. And y'all survived. Here I am, you know. So I'm a naturalist, and I just like, you know, it's some stuff is mental, but it also is demons. Okay, it's demons. And when you pray that thing up off you or get spiritual guidance and you repent, okay, yeah, you can get that stuff up off you. You don't necessarily need to take drugs and pills, and no shade. Sometimes that keeps you sick. But I'm gonna get off my soapbox, okay? But I want to tell y'all, thank y'all so very much for tuning in. This was a long night, but I am so grateful that you guys stayed along the way. Like I said, weekly I've been bringing you guys the journey, the road to sentencing with R.Kelly. That is just a fun, like, short way of giving you guys highlights from the trial and just building up the not the suspense, but building up to the sentencing. Just to give you guys an update on Illinois. As you guys know, he is giving everything over to Bojangles, okay? Unfortunately. But anyways, Bojangles is taking over Illinois as well. And they had a status hearing, yesterday, or was it this morning? I think it was this morning, and I missed it. So I'm just waiting on the transcripts to come in or whatever to see what was discussed. But it's a hearing. They granted the attorneys to leave and let Bojangles step up. So that's what's going on with Illinois. I was actually going to do a separate video in regards to it, but it's not really that deep. I missed the freaking hearing. So, you know, but I just wanted to give you guys that update in regards to that. Hold on one second. Let me see this comment. Do we got the 20th for government response still? We got the 21st. Yeah, baby. You got to catch up. The last R.Kelly tales, I tell you that. It got pushed back a day because she requested it. Bojangles needed a little more time to submit a little bit more to her Rule 33, which was the was it the acquittal? No, the acquittal was done. This is for the new trial that she's requesting. She wanted to submit some more information in regards to that particular motion. So she asked for an extension another day. And so just to be fair, she's given the extension to the defense as well. So we got now until the 21st. So officially today makes 6 more days until we get to hear from the government. And I think they're going to go all the way to the very end, to the 21st of this, just to be buttholes. So yeah, the 21st. Tabor says, we pray and we pray and we pray every day. Oh Lord, I'm not gonna play with you. Okay. So anyways, thank you guys so much for keeping it cute. I don't think we had to give anybody the boot. So good job. See, I'm gonna start putting my chest like that. You know, only subscribers only. If you're gonna talk you're gonna be subscribed, okay? Make sure you subscribe, okay? All right. Even if you hide in the bushes, click that subscribe button if you have not done so, all right? And spam that like button, okay? And go the extra mile, okay? And share this video. If you got informed, if I gave you a laugh, if you just like my silly behind and want to support me, go the extra mile and share this video. That really, really helps me and pushes me through the algorithm, okay? If you like to join the nation, you can do so. You don't have to wait for this video to be here or for it to end, okay? Go into the description box or find it here in the live chat. Click on that link and become a part of the Witness Gang, okay? And you can support me outside of here by sending me a wonderful cash app, okay? All right, you guys. And if you want to get in contact with me for whatever reason, you can send me a email at reviewswithwhitneyd@gmail.com. Or if you're looking for any graphic needs or services, hit me up at whitneydavisplanning@gmail.com, okay? Well, I think that's it for me, y'all. Okay, I love y'all so very much. I will be here tomorrow. Oh, wait, what's tomorrow? Wednesday? Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow, not in full effect, but tomorrow I will be dropping another Where Were the Parents. You guys know I've been trying to drop you guys these weekly Where Were the Parents. I don't know if I did it last week, but just little clips of different scenarios, because it didn't start with R.Kelly, and it's not going to stop with R.Kelly. This has been going on where situations happen and we ask and pose the stupid question of where were the parents? As if that even matters at the end of the day. But not for nothing, Wednesdays here, same bat place, same bat time, 7:30 for the most part. But Thursday for sure, we will be here for Straight Talk, okay? And I'm excited to do Straight Talk with you guys. Yes, Marva, Straight Talk, okay? I mean, not Straight Talk. Jeez, I did that real cute. Yes, Marva. Replay squad, replay gang, okay? Good night, Isha. And Sabrina says, before we get out here, the thing, Bill Cosby lawyer gonna get him, they think Bill Cosby lawyer is gonna get him out, baby. More stuff coming out the victims on secrets of the Playboy Mansions ain't playing one we do not know about. Well, I am for it. But Cosby is off, and they are not going to be able to do double jeopardy on him, unfortunately. Now, if some other charges come out, yep. But anyways, y'all, that is the video. I love y'all so very much, and we're going to end it the way we end every other R.Kelly tales. Y'all killing me with this.
Y'all killing me with this. I can't help. Robert. I can't help. You're killing me, man! This ain't not about music! I'm trying to have a relationship with my kids, and I can't do it! Y'all just don't want to believe the truth! You don't want to believe it!
At this point, we briefly pause the interview to give Kelly a moment.
Man, y'all killing me with this! Y'all killing me with this! Y'all killing me with this! Y'all killing me! Y'all trying to kill me! Y'all killing me with this! 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 Killing me, man! I hope this camera keep going. Stupid R.Kelly, fight for my life. Stupid R.Kelly, do it right here. Stupid R.Kelly, fight for my life. Stupid R.Kelly, do it right here.
What up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be. And I mean that. Don't be. Go ahead and click that subscribe button to be a part of the Witness Gang, to join the Witness Nation. Now, I am here to let you guys know we are now accepting members. let me stop stunning. We've been accepting members, but I'm here to tell you more information about the memberships, okay? It's just better here. Why not become a member and support your girl on a month-to-month basis, okay? Now, we have 4 different tiers that you can choose from. They'll probably be somewhere over here, okay? Not for nothing, we have Out of the Bushes for $199 a month, okay? And then you can become a witness member. $3.99 a month. You can't beat that, okay? Now, if you want to take it up a notch and become a witness gang member, just $9.99 a month, okay? Now, I see you. You want to go even further. That's great, okay? Become a Witness Nation member at $19.99. Okay, now all these proceeds go back into the channel, okay? I pride myself on doing due diligence to give you guys best quality product and content, okay? So if you love what you see here on Whitney DTV and you want to keep it going, make sure you become a member like right now. Like today, like go do it now, okay? Comes with a lot of different perks like members only chats and member only videos and getting updates and exclusive information before anybody does, okay? So what are you waiting for? Go become a member like now. Like right now. Duh. Bye.
I'm Whitney. Keep it cute and get the boot.